10 things high-functioning anxiety makes you do. High-functioning anxiety is a term that describes someone who appears to be functioning normally but is anxious. It can be difficult to recognize because people suffering from this type of anxiety are frequently able to carry out their daily responsibilities. They are successful in their careers and relationships, but they may still feel as if the stressors in their lives are pulling them apart. And just because high-functioning anxiety isn't recognized as a distinct mental health condition doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You might not even realize you're dealing with it, but there are numerous ways it can affect you. Here are 10 things that high-functioning anxiety causes you to do. 1. Strive for perfection. High-functioning anxiety is a tricky beast to deal with. On the one hand, it increases your productivity, organization, and ability to troubleshoot problems. On the other hand, it makes you feel like a failure when your efforts fall short of your own high expectations. This is due to the fact that high-functioning anxiety causes you to strive for perfection in everything you do, from how you look to how you work and how well you treat others. And because perfection is unattainable because there is always room for improvement, you never feel like your efforts are sufficient. 2. Overplan. High-functioning anxiety causes you to anticipate and prepare for the worst. You're constantly on high alert, anticipating disaster and attempting to avoid it. You're constantly considering what could go wrong and how you'll handle it if it does. And because you're always expecting the worst, anything good that happens to you feels like an exception rather than the rule. This can cause a lot of stress, not only from worrying, but also from feeling like you have to be ready for anything at any time. The end result? You don't get to enjoy things because you're preoccupied with everything but the present moment. 3. Constantly feel the need to be doing something. If you have high-functioning anxiety, you probably have difficulty relaxing because you feel obligated to do something all of the time. There is always a need to be productive, whether it's cleaning the house, working on a project, or planning things for next month. You're always thinking about your next move and what's on your plate. This, however, can make it difficult to enjoy your downtime. 4. Arrive super early to your appointments. High-functioning anxiety keeps you on edge even when you don't understand why. The resulting stress can cause a variety of symptoms, including being too early for everything. It's not because you want to make a good impression, it's more likely that you're worried about being late and letting your anxiety get the best of you. You arrive early so that if something goes wrong, you can deal with it before anyone notices. 5. Procrastinate on certain things. High-functioning anxiety can manifest itself in a variety of ways, one of which is procrastination, the avoidance of doing something by doing something else instead. Despite their outgoing personalities, people with high-functioning anxiety may procrastinate more than others due to their perfectionism and inflexibility. This is especially true if you are afraid of failing to meet the challenge. It's a strategy for avoiding situations that make you feel uneasy or anxious. As a result, you may find yourself putting off certain tasks or assignments until the last minute, only to find yourself scrambling to complete them. 6. Overthink and ruminate. High-functioning anxiety affects you in a significant way by causing you to overthink and ruminate on things. You may struggle to make decisions, feel like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, or have trouble sleeping because your mind simply won't shut off. Even if it appears to be insignificant, your brain will take it and run with it. It's like going in circles when all you want to do is get somewhere. And it's impossible to focus on what's happening right now when you're constantly ruminating on the past and what might happen in the future. 7. Feel guilty for saying no. Saying no when you have high-functioning anxiety can be extremely difficult and can leave you feeling guilty. You want to be helpful and make others happy, which is understandable, but you frequently overcommit and take on far more than you should. When you need help, instead of asking for it, you keep going until you're exhausted, at which point you collapse under the weight of everything on your plate. 8. Keep your emotions locked up. You can be difficult to read because you appear to have it all together despite your internal struggles. People with high-functioning anxiety are often very good at hiding their emotions. This is because high-functioning anxiety makes it difficult to express emotions, particularly negative emotions. You simply do not want to burden others with your problems or make them uncomfortable by expressing your feelings. 9. Clench your fists and jaw. High-functioning anxiety patients frequently experience muscle tension and discomfort throughout their bodies. When you feel threatened or overwhelmed by something, your brain releases adrenaline, causing you to tense up physically in order to better deal with whatever is going on around you. As a result, even if you appear calm, you may clench your fists or clench your jaw in an unconscious attempt to release that tension. 10. Stick to routines and familiar experiences. High-functioning anxiety is about more than just feeling anxious. You're constantly looking for control and predictability in your daily life, and you'll go to any length to ensure that nothing unexpected happens. This is because your brain is working overtime to protect you from the world, even if it makes things more difficult than they need to be. As a result, you tend to stick to routines and familiar experiences that provide you with a sense of comfort and control, and you may avoid new situations or people. Excessive worry, stress, and guilt characterize high-functioning anxiety, and it can make it difficult to relax and enjoy life, even when everything appears to be going well. This does not imply that you are a bad person or that you have a problem. It simply means that the way your brain works in certain situations can be difficult. If you believe you are suffering from high-functioning anxiety, speaking with a mental health professional can help you learn how to best address your concerns.